Yeah, super stoked to be here and hanging out, doing the back and forth and working together.
It's been awesome.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Thanks for
Love it.
Thanks for the help in the shop.
Oh, you're very welcome.
The cool sandy party.
Bodywork sucks, and we know it. Yeah. The more the merrier. Thank you, Esther. You've been like the best ever. Hospitality here is just unmatched by anybody we've ever met. So really, really stoked. Thank you so much, guys.
See you guys soon.
Yeah,
definitely.
All right, let's go see if we can get in some trouble on the way back.
Have a safe trip.
All right. See you guys.
Later.
Going for a skid, bud! This episode, I'm going to Japan. We are in Australia. We're going on a little ride tomorrow. This place is insane. A little more subtle, but very custom.
I'm having fun.
Me too. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Make It Kustom Unleashed. Elio and I are, we just left Brent. We're on our way back. And we're gonna hit a few stops. Bring you along the way. I think it's gonna be pretty fun, actually. I think so. We got 4 days planned to get back, and I think we got, how many car hoards are we going to? I think two. Two places that will be very awesome that you will just absolutely dig. So we'll try to make it as interesting as possible and show you some of the beauty of Canada while we're on our way. Well, first stop, Old Church Bakery, since Brent and Esther have been feeding us from there, and they have like the best bread. Just went, got breakfast croissant Danish thing. Has an egg in there. Never had that before. Delicious.
It's delicious. Like, I finished it already, but
Where to next?
we're gonna hit the road, see if we find any antique shops on the side. Well, I'll Google some, see if we find anything.
We're trying to get to Saskatoon today.
Okay.
That's the idea. If we see anything cool on the side, we're gonna stop. That's like what road tripping is all about. Giving ourselves 4 days to get there, so it will be, should be pretty good.
Should be good.
Should've got more of these.
Yeah. Look at this. This is a cinnamon morning bun.
It is morning. It's the appropriate time to eat it. Oh, not much to see here. We've been just cruising along, town to town. Yeah, on our way to Saskatoon. I'm really excited for this particular stop. We've got a couple in Saskatoon. One is another YouTuber. You guys know him by Carter's Auto Restyling. His name is Kyle. I'm really excited to come see him and the truck he's been working on. Does really great work. Check out his channel, Carter's Auto Restyling. We're just gonna keep trucking along. It started raining a little bit. It was pretty nice in Winnipeg, but the further we travel west, it's getting a little bit cloudier. I don't know if we'll bring the drone out if it's raining like this, but I would like to show you where we're at. It's pretty nice out here. How you doing, Elio?
I'm good. Just driving along. It's pretty straight. It's flat. It's boring. It's just fall asleep.
I don't know. You know what I find myself doing is like I'm looking in everybody's yards. We've seen a couple.
Yeah,
of
but the
cool
yard's a
cars.
kilometer and a half long.
You can't tell if anything's any good, but
Yeah.
driving through these small towns is kind of neat. Like we drive through a town and, you know, kind of nobody's really around. It's like one main street, and you kind of think about like what it'd be like to live in like a slower paced little town that's further away from everything. I think it'd be really nice. Maybe someday. All right, let's get back on the road. Hey, we just busted a quick U-turn. Elio spotted this junkyard. Maybe it's open.
Yeah, maybe it's open. It's 5 o'clock, so probably not. But,
It's 5 o'clock right now?
yeah, we're an hour ahead of
Dang!
that. But we will see.
Hey, look it. It's like an old bridge, you know? Stuff you only see on a road trip.
Sure.
Bridges you've never seen. They had cool stuff there, though. I mean, oh, here we go. Here it is. I'm sure there were, yeah. Looks pretty closed and probably closed for years, not hours, you know? Cool. 58 Pontiac.
Oh, look at that one back there on the bush. Fuck. Oh, yo, let's just load that up right now.
Oh, crew cab. But Elfro's Auto Wreckers, if you want to come here and check it out, they got some good stuff. Man, that is a rust-free, like 41 to 46 Chevy pickup. Or it's a GMC truck, but killer. There is some good stuffs. Man.
Oh, look at that Camaro. That's sick.
What Camaro where?
Oh, it's a yellow one, like, you can't see it.
Oh.
There's some pretty cool stuff in there.
Bunch of Buicks. Oh, I see there's another Camaro right there. Ooh, that's a nice grill and bumper on that, what was that, 53 Buick?
Yeah.
Nice. I think we need coffee. That's why the bad jokes were happening, is I didn't have enough caffeine today. Oh dude, just probably anywhere. Yeah, just pull right there. I mean, why not?
Stop it.
Elio's so sick of me by this point. Like, we have not even completed 1 day of driving. Well, good morning, everybody. We spent the night in Saskatoon, near the Saskatoon airport, at the Heritage Inn, and had some breakfast. On our way to go see Kyle, Carter's Auto Restyling. We're coming at you. Super, like I said before, like, does some really nice work, and really dig what he's doing with this chicken truck. First series GM truck. He's kind of back halfing it into an El Camino. I think he took a four-door 54 Chevy or 53 Chevy. I don't know which one. They're both quite similar, but he took a four-door, took the skins off, welded them onto the quarters, and he's making like a El Camino 1954
Oh, that's
first
cool.
series GM truck. It's gonna be sick. So stoked to go check it out. I think he's only like 10-15 minutes away. We're gonna grab a coffee, bring him a green tea, and go see what he's got. I like this neighborhood. This must be the alley right here. Bring the trailer back there. Oh yeah. Cool. At least his neighbors have good taste too. Carter's Auto Restyling. Cannot wait. I wonder if he's in the shop right now.
Should we give him a call?
Let's just go check him out. Bring him the old Canadian hello. I think this is it. So I guess Carter's neighbor is Carter. We just have the wrong address. This is it. Hey.
Hello.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Hey. Right
Elio,
on.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you know what? We went to go see Brent, right? And
Yeah.
and so Elliot's drooling over his Roadster, and Brent sort of tossed him the keys and said, "Have at her." And
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen Elio light up that good in a lot of years. So Brent's like, "Why don't you build one? Take this axle. It's got juice brakes. Take this cowl." Like,
Oh, you're going
We don't
30,
even-
31?
well, this isn't even. We don't even know what cowl that is.
Or
It's
is
not-
that,
it's not even
it's
forward.
We couldn't figure out.
Briggs or Murray cowl. It looks like 28 or 29. This firewall looks Model A. Because
Doesn't it?
the Ford or Briggs was coach built. And in 28, 29, it did have this removable like upper firewall.
No way.
Yeah.
And no gas tank up there.
The what gas tank was there, yeah.
Oh, it is
But, yeah,
too.
it was
But it
removable,
was
yeah.
removable.
Yeah.
Oh, so maybe that is what that
Because
is.
yeah, these were coach built and they had like a body line kind of like the 30 to 31s.
But they weren't the same.
Yeah, so basically Ford just shipped them like a firewall and then they just built the like the rest of the car or whatever. So
Well, there you go.
Yeah, like
I
the
bet you
only
that's
one
a-
that had the gas tank and the firewall, I think, was Ford at the time.
yeah,
And then I was
this
like-
is all Ford like firewall feet and everything. Yeah,
This thing is so freaking cool, man.
still in the rough stages of trying to figure out what I'm doing with it, but
So are you going just like kind of like early traditional custom style?
yeah, like kind of early 50s, like trying to keep it all pre 1955.
What's the story on the truck itself? Like,
It was originally a RCAF truck. Like I think it came out of the base here in Moose Jaw, and
what's
like so that's-
RCAF? Is
like
that
Royal
military?
Canadian Air
Oh,
Force.
sorry, yeah. Air Force.
So it was like the same color they painted all their planes and everything. And I got the cab out of the junkyard just north of here. I bought the second worst truck in the yard just so that all like the purists can't say, "Oh, you ruined a classic." Not that I care, but it's like, yeah, let's start with the worst thing we can possibly find and then try to build something cool out of it.
Yeah, you sectioned it.
Yeah, it's sectioned.
How big of a section did you take?
3 inches.
I'm blown away with like the quality of work that you do, and with like very simple stuff.
I'm just the guy with garage screwing around.
Yeah, but that's like that's what we all are. We're all just guys in our garage screwing
Yeah.
around, and like you're inspiring people to do it like with simple tools.
Yeah.
And just a lot of effort, right? Like it's, man, you do really, really nice work.
Oh, thank you.
It is killer. Like the way that you sectioned it also, it's like a very clean, well thought out way to section it.
Well, I just basically like copied all the old magazines and stuff and whatever, so.
It's a good look though. Like these trucks chopped are like they're pretty cool, but a section
Yeah.
fits this era way
Yeah,
better.
because if they get chopped too much, they can like look squashed or whatever, but if you, it's still pretty roughed in. Like I just cut the drip rail off and you can see like the factory like gaps are just like atrocious. So I'm gonna do like a molded drip rail, kind of like the roofline on that car, like the
Oh,
legs
like the
molded in there.
Yeah, like
Yeah, kind of like the 35, 36 Ford or whatever.
you're taking it quite far already. Like this is, you
Wow.
can't see your welds. Like
The other
it's
thing
not-
is
it's not
like
just
you're
ground.
putting stuff on the internet, you got to do a better job than you normally would. So that's kind of what the challenge with this is I don't know if you've seen like the tuner guys and stuff, they like use spray foam and whatever to kind of model out their body kits and stuff.
Mhm.
So that's kind of what the next step is on this, because I got to graft in the box that I'm building for it.
Right.
So what I want to do is just get the box tacked in place and then basically sculpt out like how I'm doing, because I'm doing fadeaway fenders on it. So I want to sculpt all of that out and just get the shape right before I start building it out of metal, because you know I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time building something out of metal and then hate it.
You're thinking like spray foam, or are you gonna use like that blue hard insulation that you kind of stack?
I might do that because that's like a lot of spray foam to start. I'm just talking out my ass. I don't know if it'll work or not.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
Are you extending fenders down?
Well,
You like lifted fenders, right?
it's
This is lifted a bit.
yeah, because it's sectioned and
Mhm.
channeled, so this is up about 4.5 inches, I
Yeah.
think. So I think like the bottom line where it ends is going to be kind of here, and this is going to kind of be like rocker panel or whatever.
Okay, so yeah, your frame is actually right here, so
Yeah.
because it's channeled that far,
Yeah,
you don't need to extend the fenders.
yeah.
What is the plan for like the top of the car body?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a tonneau cover, but I would like it to still have like a bed in it. But all this is getting hacked off, obviously. The only thing I think I'll be able to use is hopefully the wheel tubs. The only part that is actually gonna be getting used is like this kind of pontoon part, and then I'll have to remake all this obviously, and then figure out what I want to do for the top line on the bed.
Once you finish cutting everything away,
Yeah,
it's just,
no, like
it's just a pontoon of a quarter, and
Yeah.
I love the concept though. Have you seen another one with like 54 Chevy back end? Like,
Never.
Never?
No, it was an idea I've had for like 10 years now, and
I'm curious what's under this cover, and love my Chevy pickups. Dude, where do you find these? That thing is in like original paintish shape. What is
ish,
it?
yeah.
What? Somebody painted the grill?
No, this is factory. So factory, they chromed the grill and then they painted just this part
Right.
right from factory. So and then they just left the front chrome. So, but my dad bought this in 1982, I think, from the original owner's son.
I guess 1936 was the last year.
36 was the transition year. So
Right.
they had the high cab and the low cab.
Yeah.
So the high cab was still like 35 and it was all wood. And this is a low cab, so it only has wood in here and then the dash rail, and the rest is all steel.
My first ever hot rod truck I was trying to build was a 36 low cab. So
Yeah.
I had a couple of those cabs.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they're really,
But
really cool.
again, I like doors that work properly. So I bought a 35 truck, which for the bed and the running boards and stuff, and the frame is off another truck and another half-ton truck. So it's a hodgepodge of stuff. But
Your dad's into this stuff too?
yeah, he kind of got me into this.
That's cool.
Yeah,
And this is a 35
Master. Yeah,
A 5.
yeah.
So is that Chevy or?
Yeah, Chevy, yeah. Yeah, it's the only year that Chevy had suicide doors on the front and the back. And if you ever see the 1933 Cadillac aerodynamic coupe,
Yeah.
it was like a concept car that GM did. And you can see a lot of the styling features made it onto this car, like the way the doors are swooped and
Oh yeah, I just
pontoon fenders and
did
all
not
that.
notice that till just now, like how beautiful that
Yeah.
line is. And same thing with the cowl.
Yeah.
And those fenders, man. So that this like snowdrift style lip, like that is pretty much exactly what you're gonna try and do on that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, like that's very spacious back there, isn't it?
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's like I use this as my office for editing videos, so it's
Do you really?
yeah, I don't have any furniture in the house, so this is like more comfortable. Yeah, it's like a limo.
This is premium economy.
Yeah,
And it's
Yeah,
and it's
pretty
actually
sweet,
a
yeah.
crank too.
yeah.
Oh man. Wow.
And then what would this have in it?
It's just a 207, so it's kind of the original stove bolt.
Okay.
So like they used this engine up until 36, and then they went to the 216. Yeah.
Right on. You got some projects in the yard going on also?
Future projects, I guess. Yeah. This place is a nightmare. Just junk everywhere.
I don't know what your nightmares consist of. If this was when I close my eyes at night, if I see junk, I'd call that a dream.
Man, people would pay so much for that fender in Vancouver.
Just like a rust-free C10 one, like an early 60s C10 one. Another Chevy, same
Yeah.
year, I guess.
Yeah.
35.
Yeah, so this is a parts car, but we're like the ultimate recyclers around here. So once we're done parting this thing out, then it's getting built into a 3-window. I want to do kind of like a Westergaard style 40s custom out of it. So
Westergaard style. So you're gonna do like chop, kind of
Yeah.
like skinny,
Chop,
skinny
yeah.
grill on it, maybe
Skinny grill
lower the
and-
headlights.
yeah.
And you're gonna keep
I'm
the
gonna-
short doors on it.
No,
Or you're gonna extend the doors?
Yeah. Yeah, and do it like a proper 3-window out of it. So
Wicked.
yeah, and then ditch the running boards and just kind of have the bottom, because I really like the way the bottom of these doors just kind of curve into the body.
We'll use it as a parts car, and then we'll make it into a car twice as expensive as the car it was a parts car for.
Exactly, yeah. That's how my brain works.
We're scrounging today because we got a couple places to stop, and we're gonna try and make enough parts today to try and make a roadster for Elio. Yeah, we're thinking about doing a thrash, like just build a roadster in a weekend, like at my shop. You wanna come?
Well, let me know, I guess.
Yeah.
What are you looking for? Like,
what you see in there is all I have right now.
yeah.
No, I have.
I don't know if you want like 18s or 16s.
16s, I think, have a good look. 18s are just too big for.
Yeah.
I'm going for like a full, like, I guess pre-war look.
Yeah,
Okay.
16, 17, 18, they'd all be all right.
Well, these are 18s here. These
Really?
This roadster's building itself. Look at Kyle's got a pair of doors for Elio. He's donating to the cause. That's badass. Kyle, you rock.
Always willing to help out a fellow hoarder.
So they're a little bit bigger than what roadster doors would be, but they actually, now that Kyle's identified that cowl that we grabbed from Brent, these will probably line up as far as the body line goes, and we could just shorten them up and make a top, and that's that. Like, the skins are nice.
Let's see if it'll actually line up for.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Probably. Oh yeah, I guess.
No way!
Eh?
No way!
Perfect.
There you go.
And this too, you can just like,
yeah.
Well, you just lop that off.
Yeah.
Like, that's to be the top of the door, right?
Yeah.
Lose that, or maybe this line is the top of the door. Kyle, man. Elio
I'll
just
take them.
Elio just needs quarters now.
Now we gotta figure out which one's Model T and which one's Model A. I think Model A's are a bit wider.
Yeah, I think like this, that looks Model T.
Yeah, that's Model T.
And I think you're right, like that's 1 3/4 the Model A. Yeah, that's Model A.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, sick.
You got it.
Make sure it's not broken or anything.
Killer.
So exciting. Oh. Man, I've been kind of like non-inspired for the last couple years.
Yeah.
And like building stuff that like I started, but I've kind of like moved on from it.
Yeah.
And then Brent was like, I seen the roadster and I got like so lit up, and then he's
Yeah.
like, dude, just take it for a drive. I was like, I can't. He's like, take it for a drive, and man, I'm like stoked the whole time. That's
Yeah, you'll just have a complete car by the time you get home.
That's what we're hoping, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna go like visit a couple more places. Yeah. Thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you, Kyle.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
For giving us the whole tour.
Yeah,
man.
the tour of the junkyard.
This is awesome, man. I just always wanted to come meet him, and he just like graciously said, "Come on by and let's have a look and have a visit." Definitely check out Carter's Auto Restyling, his YouTube channel. What else you got? YouTube, Instagram?
I'm just on
No, you're
YouTube.
not.
Yeah, I'm
YouTube only.
I'm an anti-social media kind of guy, so.
Right on. We'll definitely check him out, and we'll catch you next time on Make It Kustom Unleashed. Later, everybody. All right, we're off. Cheers, man.
Take care.
All right, thanks, Kyle.
See ya.
All right, off to the next place. Couple parts closer to Elio's Roadster. How wild is that? He knew exactly what cowl it was, and he had parts that he's willing to give away for it.
Oh.
So that's badass.
I'm so grateful. Like,
Yeah. What? Definitely like and subscribe that YouTube channel. He's the real
super
deal.
cool dude. Very old school. Like, I aspire to be like that.
Well, thanks a lot for watching. Make It Kustom Unleashed, everybody. It's been a treat hanging out with Kyle. Thank you very much to Kyle, and we're off to our next place, so don't forget to like, click subscribe, hit notifications, and follow us on the rest of this journey. I think we got 2 or 3 more of these visits that are gonna be a lot of fun. Later.